Blam Sports presentation of the NBA 2020 playoff simulation. That's right, everybody. We are simulating every single game for the entire NBA playoffs based upon the stoppage of the season. The season might be coming back July 31st, so we'll see what happens. But we're here, night 15, second round, game one of this series. We already had game ones yesterday with Mavericks and Nuggets and 76ers and Raptors. Tonight, Heat and Bucks, but first, Jazz and Lakers. Let's get to the game. Rudy Gobert has been leading the way for the Jazz. Him and his boarding. He's been leading the league in boarding with those rebounds. And LeBron James and Anthony Davis with the 1-2 punch swept the first round, and they're in the second. Game one versus the Jazz right now. Go to our website, blamsports.com. Check it out. We have all the past games live on our Twitch and here on our website as well. We have our stats, series informations. Enjoy game one, folks.
Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round one. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game one tonight. The stakes have risen again. Round two of the postseason. Kenny, if you're starting out on the road, what do you have to do to steal one of the first two games?
Well, they always say come out with focus, but you know what that means, Ernie? Energy and effort. That's something that every player has inside of them. All they have to do is unleash it. And then you try to build some early confidence.
So in this game, you just want to be close at the end so you have a shot. And then it comes down to execution. So down the stretch, got to make them big buckets.
Now let's go down to Kevin Harlan as we approach the tip.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game one. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Head coach Quinn Snyder is trying to help the Jazz break through in a crowded Western Conference. Snyder said, "There's always challenges, and I'm comfortable with adversity. I just want to keep the right perspective. I've got something that I love to do." And Kevin, he is one of the biggest reasons the Jazz is always a factor.
He is doing a great job. Thank you, D.A. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at center, locking down the middle. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. A rebound by the Lakers. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Mitchell against Green. Great D that time from Green.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Now here's Conley. The drive by Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Right side, Bogdanovich. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact on the way up.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, the watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape.
And both free throws good for LeBron. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Conley feeling it out. Teardrop shot. Davis with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now, here's Green. LeBron with it. Clock at 4. Trying to get open is Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Conley against Rondo. It's stolen by Rondo. And it's the Lakers on the break. Green leading the charge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. And he can't hit the second. Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The D by Bogdanovich.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. LeBron passes to Davis. Ingles against LeBron. Corner shot. Trying to get open is Davis. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help him score points.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. And Utah with a change here, too. Moutier's checked in. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 10. Pass to Bogdanovich. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Ron right side. Over Ingles. They get the rebound. Jazz trail by 10. Takes it from 10. The Jazz again can't hit it. Fast break. The Lakers. James wide open. Off target from three-point range. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Moutier finds Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Moutier passes to Clarkson. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. Clarkson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside, Green. Davis surveying the floor. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Come on. Precision passing to James. Incredible watching him thread the needle in the pick and roll.
Jazz trail by 9. .119 left in the first. Moutier against Green. Here's Moutier. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lakers leading by 6. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
changes here for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Green. Then for the Jazz, Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Davis comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's George Niang in for Joe Ingles. A shot by Rondo is no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Moutier dishes to Clarkson. Bradley up top. He's guarded by Waiters. Here's Niang. There's the pass to Clarkson. Tipped away. It's stolen by Morris. And they're on the break. Here's Rondo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rondo's got 5 points so far.
How about the energy? Just relentless here. Rondo excellent at just gliding down the floor and finishing in style.
From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing a game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Dion Waiters is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Mike Conley's checked in for Emmanuel Moutier. And Mitchell drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Waiters outside. Pass to Kuzma. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Right side Bradley. Conley against Rondo. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound the Lakers. Waiters surveying the D. And Rajon Rondo the basket on the assist from Dion Waiters. Rondo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
That's just the neatest giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
James checked in for the Lakers. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Conley's running. And it's Mitchell missing. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Waiters. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Waiters got his second basket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
LeBron against Conley. Passes it to Niang. Morris with the rebound. The Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Conley against LeBron. Here's Mitchell. They need this. And the layup is good.
Oh, man, a decent passer at the point guard position. Conley, the more he passes, the better his team is.
James kicks to Waiters. Now here's James. 6 points for him. Morris looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got 7 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Conley against James. Conley kicks to Niang. Outside Bradley. Feeds it to Mitchell. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Waiters. Morris outside. Over Conley. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Jazz trail by 19. Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Green in for Kyle Kuzma. Now here's Moutier. Five on the clock. From deep. Utah getting another chance here. Green with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Waiters. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ingles passes to Bogdanovich, and the shot goes in.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Lakers leading by 17. Pass to McGee. There's the dish to James. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Ingles. Clarkson with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Moutier. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Good D by LeBron. From downtown, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Moutier looking around. The pass to Clarkson. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Moutier against Waiters. Lets it go. And he hits the jumper for 2. Waiters got 6 in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots. That's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Lakers, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, man. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn.
Oh, buzzer.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Ingles. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks to Conley. Dishes it to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. Lakers leading by 15. Pass to Howard. James outside. He dishes it to Davis. Here's Rondo. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Ingles finds Mitchell. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert against Howard. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Conley inside the line. Rebounded by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lobbed up there for Howard, and he lays in the alley-oop.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Rondo against Conley. Passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Well, Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get running the floor beautifully.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Green. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Green kicks to James. Fires it up. They get it again. Howard. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Utah. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on that one.
Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Markieff Morris comes in for Davis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for James. Utah also making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Davis comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's George Niang in for Joe Ingles. Good on the second free throw. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here is Conley, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's sent back by Morris.
Oh, man, look at Morris. Use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
Jazz trail by 20. Over in the corner, Conley. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Morris. Mitchell against Rondo. There's the pass to Howard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Howard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Conley against Rondo. Here's Mitchell. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So assured on this end. When Kuzma is drilling these shots, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Niang. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Waiters comes in for Rajon Rondo. Utah also making some changes. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Davis. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Mitchell's shot is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Green dishes to Waiters. To the middle, here's Kuzma, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I love the fire Kuzma plays with, especially inside where he dares defenders to foul.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Niang kicks to Clarkson. Mitchell looking it over. 6 to shoot. And Davis sends it back. Now Green. No points in the game yet for him. Waiters on the wing. Pass to Davis. Lays it up off the glass.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Mudiay. Kicks it to Clarkson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Jazz have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the 2nd round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
Cook is checked in for Danny Green. And Utah with a change here too. O'Neal's checked in. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Passes it to McGee. Left side, Davis. And no good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Clarkson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And going to the free throw line will be Clarkson. Confident move there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Clarkson and Los Angeles with some changes. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Waiters, and LeBron's subbed in for Quinn Cook. Then for the Jazz, Gobert, he's checked in for Bradley. Bogdanovich comes in for George Niang, and it's Joe Ingles in for O'Neal. And both free throws good for Clarkson. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. And he lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ingles with the ball. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Moutier, no good. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jazz trail by 21. They've got LeBron James. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Shots good by Clarkson.
The thing about Clarkson, he really plays with an edge, especially once he gets it up inside.
Pass to LeBron. And he feeds it to McGee. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Down low. And now running up the court. Ingles pushing it up. The dish now to Gobert. Back to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Rondo. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Mike Conley's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Clarkson. Now the pass to Conley. Clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And Bogdanovich doesn't force anything up there. Even when the clock is running low, he stays focused and patient.
Now here's LeBron over Ingles. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Checked in for Los Angeles. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Anthony Davis. Clarkson passes to Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich lets the three fly. Rebound the Lakers. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Off target from the baseline. Jazz trail by 17. Here's Clarkson, and that one is stuffed right through.
One of the things Clarkson does best is converting off the dribble drive.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. James with it. Conley picks him up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Free throw, no good for James. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz, trailing by 17. Gobert finds Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Here's Conley, and it goes down 2 points.
Look, you're asking for trouble when you let Conley penetrate inside. You're playing with fire.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. James against Ingles. The feed to Davis. Over Bogdanovich. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Utah calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout. Trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
We've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Now here's Conley to the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are uncovered.
One shot.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Ingles against James. Over Ingles. Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets here deep.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson taking his time here. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Back to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Conley. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's the grit and grind mentality of Conley. He excels at taking challenges head on.
Conley against Rondo. LeBron James on the wing. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Again, the Lakers.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Lakers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Anthony Davis.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Here's Howard, hits the jump hook. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Davis to the paint and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Clarkson. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. So the ball movement was great. Everybody was rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we ask. That's all coach asked for, and we get them tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
And the Lakers won that pretty handily, game 1. They had a huge lead, about almost 19 at the half, and they rode it out the whole second half. There you go. Lakers win game 1, and they have yet to lose these playoffs. They swept the first round in 4, and now they've beaten the Jazz in game 1 pretty handedly as well. If you want to see any information or stats, go to our website, jablamsports.com. Click on simulation, click on NBA, and you get all the games, stats, team stats, and league leaders. Check it out. We're also on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We have our own Reddit page now. And of course, we're going to be launching our hockey and wrestling podcasts in the next week. So stay tuned for that. Go to our website, jablamsports.com, and you get all your information. All right, everybody, let's pause for a bit before we get to the next game.